Welcome to Paradise Island, the Atlantis resort in the Bahamas. And the Bad Boy Mowers battle for Atlantis. One semifinal set, Michigan and 6th-ranked North Carolina. And now a night session featuring 3 of the nation's top 13 teams, starting with number 8 Gonzaga and Southern Miss. Our starting lineups brought to you by Atlantis. A little bit of a different look for Southern Miss, which is on the board first. That is Tyler Stevenson, the sophomore. Southern Miss at 2-3 out of Conference USA. Team that lost a ton from last year. One of their returning players, absurd tempo. A little bit too fast sometimes, as on the last possession, and here he slows. The 3 for Corey Kispert, the only returning starter for Gonzaga, ties the score. Stevenson, a little bit out of control in the takeaway for Admon Gilder, the Texas A&M graduate transfer. Timmy can't clean it up with the third chance there for Kispert. He has 5 in a row.
Press, they've showed some zone. They'll also play man. Kispert.
Oh, is he feeling it? You could have been the first one to do it. You could have been the trendsetter. Timmy, inside, don't need to check the hand there. High percentage shot for Drew Timmy. The field goal percentage numbers are ridiculous on this Gonzaga team. 8th in the country. Artur Knutchuk, the freshman out of Pranu, Estonia, gets the bounce on a triple.
I think all 4 of those teams will have a real shot. They certainly have the talent ceiling to do it.
Bank shot for Knutchuk, who has 5. Baker off the bench. 6'5" redshirt senior with the ball right now. Jack Domi will work it inside, denied by Filip Petrushev.
Petrushev was dominant for Serbia. I mean, just had an incredible tournament.
Averaged 19 and 10. There's a 3 for Davius Drain. Kispert hit his first 3. That one long. And cleaned up offensively by Woolridge. Ayayi hits the 3. Joel Ayayi, another guys an international flair on this Gonzaga roster. 6 different countries represented. Malone with a triple. Jay Malone. Ayayi gets Harper Baker in the switch. Ayayi takes it to the rim.
All sample size.
353rd in the country and 3-point percentage will still hold up for a little bit. Here's Drain. Small sample size gets a little bit larger. Kispert. Hot hand early. Corey Kispert with his 3rd 3. Drew Timmy. And cleaned up. Ayayi, who misses a 3. That's 9 consecutive misses.
Nice.
And Petrushev runs the floor well. Timeout, Southern Miss.
I really do. I mean, going back to their Sweet 16 loss to Florida in 2018, ended up hurting himself, and so had to beg out of that and come back. I mean, it just, you feel bad for a kid.
Ayayi from Woolridge. It is a 13-0 Gonzaga run meanwhile, and Killian loves it on the bench.
Done tonight.
Off the bench, Gabe Watson. Yes. 12 drought, a scoring drought of just over 6 minutes. And Gonzaga answers with that. Gilder, the Texas A&M graduate transfer. Gonzaga team that lost a lot. Ayayi finds Kispert, 6 to shoot, and Kispert buries a 3. His 4th 3-pointer of this first half. The answer is there from Knutchuk.
The shots in games, are they good shots? And he has taken great ones tonight.
Oh, that was pretty. Petrushev with a little left-hand flip. Knutchuk into Ayayi. And Knutchuk is showing off some skills. What a find this young man was for Southern Miss.
His coach until he moved in to his dorm. Pretty crazy story.
Amazing. From the Get Better Academy in the Czech Republic. And Petrushev has an answer. Filip Petrushev. Extreme damage from the storm. And for those that haven't seen this is an amazing story. Stephen F. Austin Athletics started a GoFundMe for you and your family.
Those last few moments of that game, Duke had gotten was trying to get a shot up. Well, my teammate Rossi, he had got a deflection. Even he dove on the ball. He like big time hustle play for him. Hustle play that changed the life for a lot of people.
One of the great things that can occur in sports is a great driver of that. And I got to tell you,
already this year, Michigan State and Kentucky to Evansville, and then Duke last night. Petrusev with a little flip in. Gonzaga, meanwhile, leads by 17. Lost to Virginia Tech a couple of nights ago, beat UCLA in the 5th place game today. Petrusev inside. Boy, is he good. 5 for 5. It was a beautiful play. Had everything but the finish for the freshman Hunter Dean. He's slow to get back. And 5-on-4, Ayayi makes it 12 in a row for Gonzaga. Watson and Killian Tilly out. First half stats brought to you by Atlantis. Southern Miss shot it pretty well. 5 for 10 from deep, make it 6 for 11. Gabe Watson, it's a 3-point Gonzaga. And the rebound for Drew Timme, who's had to play heavy minutes, the freshman off the bench. A rejection. Knutchuk on Woolridge.
One lone bright spot was Jack Domi not playing well and in foul trouble. Knutchuk's done a nice job.
As has Corey Kispert preceding tonight. Knutchuk trying to take him. Instead, Jack Domi had just 1 point, 3 fouls in the first half, and he takes it for 2. The freshman Timme out of Richardson, Texas, a chance for a 3. 40 minutes, 11-point end on the year. He shot 66%. And Watson hits one over him. That's up. This is a game that a lot of folks have earmarked as maybe the game, the first round of Feast Week. Looks like Gonzaga will meet the mayor Ayayi with another 3. He has 14. Seton Hall in Oregon, 9:30 ESPN2. That's the estimated start time. Depends on when this one finishes. And a 3 for Watson to answer for Southern Miss. You see Miles Powell and Peyton Pritchard, both potential conference players of the year, national player of the year shortlist. Here's Kispert with another 3 for Gonzaga. Knutchuk, long 2. And an offensive rebound is sent back. Foul was on the floor, by the way, so he just does that instead. Oh, you're agreeing with me with the notes.
I am. I'm reminiscing with you. Mixtapes. You ever make a mixtape?
Yeah.
I miss that. I don't know if there's enough room at a ping pong table with all those egos.
Not all at once. Some results were that Gonzaga won handily. Do you take anything from that?
Well, I do, because in talking to Mark Few about it, he said,
Kispert's got another.
as he has.
We've seen him on the bench a few times. He's certainly been in good spirits today. There's Kispert. I got good news and bad news, Southern Miss.
Oh, by the way, you won the lottery. You're going to Atlantis.
He loses 5 seniors from a team that was very good last year. Won 20 games. They just don't have the experience right now, and they're playing against a team that has all the talent in the world. That's Martinez Arlauskas with a chance for 3.
Who in the last 2 years had over 400 assists. I mean, he made the game easier for a lot of guys. They don't get easy shots. Like, even that shot there.
Only his 2nd miss of the night, Corey Kispert. Oh, Watson denied by
Timme.
Seen Ohio State, though.
I've seen Ohio State. Clemson has the best defense in America, and their offense is finally hitting its stride. Trevor Lawrence, the best running back in America.
TN, arguably best.
You are the one who needs to be making the argument why they're not the favorite.
Well, here's the playoffs of the season ended today. Georgia 4, and they got to play LSU in the SEC championship, of course. Drain with another 3.
Plato took an inspiration, so folks have been trying to figure out what the Atlantis was that was the inspiration.
Petrusev with another 2.
What do you think?
Hands, not seals. Want to make sure we get that right. There's Harper Baker from Watson.
Gonzaga had to travel to get here.
Harper Baker with a steal. And the stuff for Southern Miss. Violations that occurred under his watch. Doc Sadler took over. Once again, Ladner interviewed for the job, didn't get it. And a three from Drain, because he would be the right man for the job in that respect. He's got a good one here. Konechuk with the left hand.
Timmy just crossing it through his legs.
Casual. He's 6'10", 235. Down low, and Zakharov delivers.
In terms of its composition, that team in 2017 that went to the national championship game, especially with the two freshman bigs coming off the bench. You remember that year was
Matthew Lang. Yes! Matt Lang with a three. Weatherspoon. 94-69. Your final score in favor of the Gonzaga Bulldogs. They improved to 7-0. And they have a date tomorrow with the winner of our ensuing game, Oregon and Seton Hall.